afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Janis Volbergs. I am the CEO of ZoomCharts, and it's my absolute pleasure to be here tonight in front of you. I would like to invite you all to start big. Whatever decisions you make in your life, whatever questions you have to answer, start with the big picture first. I'll give you an example. Have you ever got lost into an Excel spreadsheet? Or actually, have you got ever lost into anything related to large amounts of data? And I think the answer is yes, I am. Too often we are trying to find answers in places where they simply don't exist. Too often we are trying to make decisions without seeing actually the big picture. We are missing the big picture everywhere. We are missing the larger context in our daily lives, in business, in politics, in history, in science. Let me show you how our ZoomCharts are addressing this challenge. Let's have a look at the global landscape of investments, and immediately we can see that the most of investments nowadays go into the biotechnology. We can see that overall investments are also growing, which is logical. Now let's have a closer look at year 2014 and see where biotech investments were hot then. Or actually, let's zoom out a little bit more to see a bigger picture. And it's clear that most of the biotech goes into Europe and America, which is no surprise given how technologically advanced those places are. But we're from Europe. Let's have a closer look at Europe. And immediately it's clear that Geneva and London are hot destinations for biotech. We started with the big picture of investments, and with just a couple of clicks we managed to find an answer about the biotech. But how far we can zoom in? Let's have a closer look at a single startup and see what information can we find out. Immediately we can see where the investments are coming from, just with a single tap. But why stop there? Let's click on it and see who are the actual shareholders of that company, how this company fits within the business environment. There's a vast amount of information available there, and we make it available. And just with a couple of clicks, you can keep expanding this network to see the big picture within that particular industry. Because when you are dealing with somebody, you have to make sure who they are and how they're related. And why stop with the current picture? Let's add some historical data as well. And picture might be very, very different when we do that. And also, if you wish, we can jump into a time machine, and briefly, and in a moment you will see how we can go back into time and then gradually expand this network to see how the relationships expand and over the time. We started with the big picture of investment, but it is just one way of how ZoomCharts can be applied to big amounts of data to analyze them and find the answers that we are looking for. However, our customers are also not only in startup era, but also in government, in politics, in private businesses, virtually everywhere where there's a data, there's an application for this type of a technology. And there are endless ways how you can customize it. And now I'd like to take a chance and thank to our 50 plus customers from across the globe who already believe in what we believe. And our business model is very simple. We want to make big picture available and accessible to everyone. Therefore, we charge it per project starting from $2.99. And there wouldn't be such a product without a brilliant team behind. I'm really proud to be of that team. And finally, whatever decisions you have to make, whatever questions you have to answer, start with the big question. Start with the big picture. Start big. Thank you.
Thank you. So quick question, is it $2.99 per project? Is it customized on a per project basis for each of your customers? It seems like they'll want different kind of charts potentially.
Yeah, so our customers basically, what they get, that it is a library that they can customize to their needs, adjust to their data, so that most of that is gathered out of that. And if necessary, we're also providing custom solutions, custom integrations for those selected customers who want to get even more out of the data they have.
Congrats on the visualization of this. Can you walk us through your sales cycle? It seems to me like that you just implied that there's some services that are required as part of the sales process.
We are focusing primarily on the self-service, so everyone can go to our webpage, download ZoomCharts for free. It's free for development, no costs involved. And when the project goes into production, you can easily buy the license online. That is the primary business model and primary thing that we are looking forward to. These custom integrations just come as a supportive service for those who either don't have developers in-house or just want to have better insight of their data.
long does that take with those guys?
If you would like to integrate ZoomCharts within your data, it might take from 1 hour to like weeks. It just depends on how complex interface you want to design and how much data you have.
And so do you take unstructured data, or do I have to format my data to work with your charts?
ZoomCharts at this point works with industry standard JSON format, so we send JSON format requests and receive data in JSON format as well. And it's backend agnostic, so you can attach ZoomCharts to any database. It's not limited.
But JSON can be a blob, so you can have unstructured data in a JSON blob. So like, do you need it to be like consistent with data? Like, or it's almost like a CSV more so than like just like a blob.
Yeah, well, technically you can attach also CSV, but normally there are like bigger systems, and normally our customers create small data adapters and connect ZoomCharts to the data that they have. But it can work also with Excel or CSV or Google spreadsheet. As I said, it's not linked to one specific data source, it's data source agnostic. Thank you. Start big.
Thank you.